To the people of Norfolk's public housing projects, Sweet Pea Whitaker is more than just an inspiration. He's part of the family. It was here that Whitaker spent the first 20 years of his life. He's gotten out, but he hasn't forgotten.
It's rough now, and it was rough back then, and I beat it. You know, you can beat the street, but I still feel like I'm part of this project. I will always feel like I'm part of this project because this is what I call home. This is real, you know. This is real life, you know. And we are all so close together that we have to love each other. That's why I never can wait to get in there to perform, because I know who's watching. You know, I know everybody out in the project that I grew up, as well as all the other projects. I know everybody's going to be zoomed in to cheer me on.
The Vibe, the soul of the 7 cities. Come through Thursday. This is what we do when we open that door up and let people from the community come by and take over my show and talk to me about some great things that are coming on, that are coming up in the 7 cities. And what I like to do is I love to celebrate our icons. And one of our icons is the amazing legend, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. I got a chance to see him fight when I was younger. He's just a legend in this area, and we're going to represent for him the right way, okay? We're going to have a great, amazing dedication for him. But before I even go into that, we got some people to go ahead and talk about it. They're a lot more schooled about what's going on with it than I am. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Let's go ahead. We start from the left. Go ahead and tell us who's up in the building with us.
You got Dontavius Whitaker, aka D.
You got Coach Twon from Powerhouse Boxing and Kickboxing.
That's what's up, man. And
Tonella Atkinson from BLM Media Group.
Give it up for y'all being up in the building today. Appreciate that, y'all. Thank you so much. All right. We're about to talk about this legend, okay? The legend, Sweet Pea Whitaker. I know that, you know, earlier in 2025, there was something going on in Norfolk, but we got another situation there where we're going to continue to honor the legacy of the late, great Sweet Pea Whitaker. Whoever wants to get started, let's go ahead, let's break it down. Why is it so important to preserve the legacy of Sweet Pea Whitaker and let people know what he did while he was here?
He had a lot of accomplishments. He brought a lot of stuff to Virginia Beach and Norfolk. Mm-hmm. One of the best defensive fighters of all times.
Right. If you didn't get a chance to see him fight when you were younger, I mean...
Oh, of course. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely had hands. I saw him, his first fight after winning the gold medal. Well, I'm telling my age, ain't I? But Octavius, don't get on me, man. I know you see the gray in the beard and everything. Don't get on me, bro. But seriously, tell him my age, but still, I'm glad to be able to tell it. I got a chance to see him fight his first fight after he won the gold medal, and then his first big-time professional title when he won the title here in his home area, and was such an amazing thing. I think for me, because my dad is from Newport News. I'm originally from Ohio, but we moved here around the time of the first fight, and seeing how proud he was of Sweet Pea Whitaker, how proud he was that he was from around here. And that was one of the first people I can remember that my dad used to brag about that was from this area. And, you know, ever since then, that carrying on that pride and watching from that fight all the way up to the Oscar De La Hoya fight, which he won, by the way.
Yeah.
I always go that way.
Yeah. Yes, he won that fight. I was in Greenville, South Carolina, and I was going nuts. But
good fight.
I was there.
It definitely. You was there. You was at the fight?
I was at the
What
fight.
was that like, brother? Talk to me.
It was amazing. All the superstars that was out.
Mm-hmm.
It was just disappointing because we just knew we had won. And
right.
I seen some in the training camp, and it was like they do it like dance moves, you know. And he did his dance moves to the best of his ability, and we didn't come up with the win. That's what was disappointing to me. But it was awesome, great time. It was just awesome.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it was like to see a fight like that live. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You didn't have the mink on, did you? You didn't have the mink on. No, okay, gotcha. What is something that you feel like should be remembered when you think about Sweet Pea Whitaker?
I'm gonna start.
Go right ahead.
Man, kind-hearted person. Mm-hmm. Would give his last to anybody if he got it, for sure. Right. Even if he feel like he won't have it after, he still will give it up. Excellent father, excellent person in the community. The community loved him. He loved the community back from Norfolk to the beach and wherever he touched down, because he fought in Hampton too. So
right.
And they showed love. So he just charismatic guy. I mean, just high energy, fun to be around, laugh and joke all day, show them goals off. Let's believe that. So. Yeah. Just an excellent person all around. Right. Like, there's nothing bad I can really say, like, at all. Yeah.
He really represented Norfolk well.
That was Pete. That's Pete.
Yeah.
Sweet Pete was that boxer that the world knows. But he was just describing was for us. Yeah. That's what we know him as.
Wow. I've always heard about the energy in the room when he went somewhere, not like you said, with the smile, but also just to touch everybody, just to give everybody a handshake, just to speak and be available and be somebody that everybody can feel like they can come talk to, and not thinking that he's going to turn them away. That's something we don't see much nowadays, but that's what I gather when I hear a lot of great stories about Sweet Pea.
Yeah, and also as far as for the honoring of him and his professional standpoint, like his tribute that he's had over the years with boxing, he was a 4-weight world champion. He competed from 1984 to 2001, and he is considered one of the greatest defensive boxers in history.
Powerful.
So he's also won a silver medal in 1982 at the World Championships. He has a gold one, 1983 at the Pan American Games, and in 1984 Olympics. So we have a lot to honor and educate everybody, and these events is going to be the best way to bring people together in honoring Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Yes.
And we got Tonella here. So you want to go ahead and just, first of all, talk to us about the company you represent and how you guys got involved in trying to promote the legacy of Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Well, I am on the Cash Green team, city councilman from Virginia Beach. I was brought to this from his assistant, Nicole Clark.
What up, Nicole?
Yes. So we wanted to bring this out, promote this event. It's a 3-day weekend for Sweet Pea Whitaker. It's from March 19th, 20th, and the 21st. On the 19th, it's going to be a gala tribute. It's a high-class evening recognizing Sweet Pea's legacy with dignitaries, VIP guests, special presentations at venue at Gala 417. And that's in Virginia Beach, 2105 West Great Neck Road, Virginia Beach. On the 20th, we will be at Poolside Cooking Cafe. It's going to be a stylish poolside event featuring live cooking, media personalities, podcasters, and influencers to expand the reach of Sweet Pea's legacy and talk about his story. So that's at Poolside Cooking, 3877 Holland Road, Suite 510, Virginia Beach. Now, Saturday, March 21st, in association with Waring's Gym, they'll be doing a youth talent showcase.
Wow.
A community-centered event highlighting young fighters and emerging talent inspired by Sweet Pea Whitaker. So if you are interested in any of these events, I know the gala is on Eventbrite right now. Tickets are available. For more information on everything else, for vendors, sponsors, please contact Coach Twon right here. You can reach him at 757-287-3604.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so we hope to see everybody out.
Yes.
Councilman Cash Green and the team, we're committed to, promoting this event, and, we're looking at a good turnout and just honoring Sweet Pea Whitaker. We're honored to be involved. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. It's time.
Have you seen the influence? I mean, I know from Keyshawn Davis. I mean, he speaks highly of Sweet Pea Whitaker and talks about the time that he met him when he was younger. But are you seeing that with some of the younger boxers in this area that have been inspired by the legacy of Sweet Pea Whitaker?
Of course. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Those young guys, they know.
Well, that's an attestament of you doing that and making sure that legacy is preserved. I was a track and field guy. I couldn't really fight all that well.
I was basketball.
Basketball, yeah. Now, I ain't take no losses. I ain't take no L's. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get beat up in these Hampton streets, but, see, my left was, we'll talk about this some other time. But, gave us some really great information about what's coming up. Where can people find the flyer? Where can people find some information? I mean, we're going to post some things up on our social media too, but just in case, what are some other places that people can find out about what's going on for that amazing weekend?
We're still building up the website for that. And soon as we will shoot you that information and then take it from there.
Okay. Man, this is going to be great. This is going to be great.
I'm excited.
Right. So fast.
I know it's happening fast, but you'll have an opportunity to soak it all in. But just excited to honor our legend. And I love the fact that just all around, we've been doing a lot of stuff in this area. That's been going on with people honoring people that are from this area and just letting the youth know that, it can be done in Virginia.
Yes.
It can be done in Virginia.
And that's what we're trying to build. We got a lot of gyms around here. And be a part of this. And we did an event last year that was pretty good. So now we're going to do a bigger event this year.
Right.
So we're going to do this thing every year.
Good. I'm glad for that. Before I let you guys go, because I've always heard the story, and I just want to know if it's cap or not. That's what the young folks say, right? Or not. How hard Sweet Pea fought to make sure his championship fight was in the 757. Do you guys know about that, the background of that story, as far as like him saying like, we ain't fighting in Vegas, we're going to make sure we're going to do it here in Virginia?
It wasn't pretty much of a fight. We were just trying to. They were just trying to make sure the venue can handle the capacity.
Okay. And he was adamant about making sure it was happening right.
I'm at home. Yes.
Man.
Yes, indeed.
That was a memorable moment. Something that I definitely remember. I remember my dad wanting to get tickets for that. I just remember that being the talk of the town. And to be able to talk about the people, when you talk to someone that was there that night, man, their face lights up. Yeah, their face. Right. Sold out, man. And as far as like just being a sibling and being able to preserve that legacy, man, how does that feel?
It's real good. Hey, look, people love them, so of course they're gonna embrace us with it. So
time to bring it together.
I enjoy it, especially with like the youth. I like seeing them get the knowledge of who he is inside the ring and outside the ring.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Don, I feel like there needs to be some like a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? I know because I'm always on Netflix. Really?
Coming soon.
Okay.
I would love to see a movie be done.
Yeah. Because he has a story. Like, he has a story, definitely from rags to riches, something like that. But this is a story that I think a lot of people would enjoy and be inspired by.
No, they really would. There's a lot to it. They'll love it.
If you need a sparring partner to get knocked out in part of this movie as an extra. Okay, I could do a good fall.
Okay.
I could take a fake punch pretty good. Let me shut up. So glad you guys are here once again.
Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock.
That's why I come take a punch. Nah, there may be some listeners out there be like, I really want to punch him. He don't play my song. You know what I'm saying? Man, thank you so much. But most importantly, thank you so much for putting the effort together to preserve his legacy, because it's definitely one of our legends that doesn't get mentioned enough. Yes. And you guys are doing it the right way, and we look forward to supporting and telling everybody about what's coming up, when it's coming, and everything. And anytime you want to give us some more updates, please, the door is wide open. Come through and let us know exactly what's going on. Okay?
Awesome, got you.
Awesome, perfect. That's what we do. Hey, it's Tone Hollywood. They pulled up on me. It's Come Through Thursday right here on 100.5 The Vibe, baby.
Let's go.
Dig it.